Guys, welcome back, and in this video we will see how you can add an admin middleware to secure your admin routes from a normal user. These are the routes that you do not want your normal users to be accessed by, and to prevent that, what we'll be doing is just apply an admin middleware. So let's get started. So there are many ways to do this. What I have done is just make a separate table for our create admin table for our admins, and this is going to be the same table as our sign up table. As you can see, name, email, password, and on the other hand you have name, email, password. These are the same, and but they are the different table. And what we have done is made a model that will have protected table admins. This table will have all the information of the admins, and after that what we are going to do is just run this command php artisan make middleware admin middleware. So this middleware will be created. Now before doing anything to the middleware, what we want to do is just register our middleware to the kernel.php, and in the auth check is our first middleware, as you can see here, and this is our second middleware admin. You can change this name, and it's up to you. You can name this whatever you want. So after naming this middleware, what we are going to do is going to our web.php and making groups, because obviously we are going to make groups as we register them in our kernel.php. And now we can see that there are two groups. One is for auth check, another one is for middleware check. The auth check will have favorite routes. For example, in the last video we have seen that whenever a user wants to add something to its favorites or wish list, he must have a session, and if he doesn't have a session then he is not allowed to do so. So that's why we put it auth check. Now what auth check will do, we will see it later, and here we can see that in the middleware we will have these routes. These routes are all related to our admin. For example, admin product, inventory, analytics, product store, product delete. All of the things that are related to admin are under admin middleware. So now what we can do is just see how these two middlewares are behaving. This is auth check and this is admin middleware. So if the session has user data, doesn't have a user data, then obviously we are going to redirect it to the sign up page. For example, if user want to go to the favorite page and there is no session, and he doesn't have an email ID registered, then obviously we are going to redirect it to the sign up page, first login, and then we will see. And if he and otherwise obviously he can proceed and go whatever place he want. And here we can see if the session has admin data. Now the difference is between the data, if the session has admin data, because if the session has user data then it is not going to have an admin data. If it has an admin data, then it is not going to have a user data. So we are going to redirect it to the admin sign up, first sign up, and then we will see you can if you can proceed to the admin panel or not. So now in the sign up controller we can see how we handle our normal user. So we inserted and stored all the information in user data, pass it down to home, and in the login check we check to sign up table with email where we can find it and put it in user data and send it to our home. Now for admin, what you want to do is just store all this information in our admin page, because as we have mentioned that we are going to make a separate table. So all this data is going to be stored in our admin, and we will retrieve in our check login check. And all this data is going to be put it in the session in admin data. Now the session is not going to have to same uh, data, you can say a user data and admin data, it is going to have either admin data or the user data. So now when we check, we will see in admins table if we can find the email. Yes, we are going to find the email and all the things are done and admin data is stored, and we can proceed to admin.index. So that was it, and the form which we were using to store the data on our just a minute, admin is the same as our forms login. Yes, it is the same, just the difference is between the routes which are handling them. For example, in login we have form login, admin login, and store login. Then it is going to have a store admin sign up. So this is different. And now let's see something practical. And here I don't think I have a session. Let's see if I can go to the admin. I should not be able to, yes. And if I go to the favorites, as you can see here, I can't go to the favorite because I do not have a session. And if I do not have a session, I do not have a name here, which you can see. If I log in, I can see it there. We will log in with our previous user w123123123, and we will log in. Yeah, here you can see we have W, and now we can access favorites, and obviously he doesn't have any favorites. So, and now if we try to approach our admin, we are not able to approach our admin because the session only has user data. So now what if I delete my session and put admin information? It is not going to let me log in. Let's use this. I do not know what was the password. I think it was 123 123 123, and login. Yes, we can log into our admin. This is our admin and name. It will be displayed here. So that was it.